Welcome to Pixels Past, the show where we crack open digital time capsules and reveal the wild origin stories behind the games that shaped our childhoods.
And today we're going to talk about none other than The Legend of Zelda.
Miyamoto grew up in Sonobe, a rural town outside Kyoto, and as a kid, he would pedal his bike until dusk and discover a lake or a bamboo forest, and then he would sprint home terrified he'd miss dinner.
You find that a lot of these creators for video games, they take a lot of what's happened to them and they put it into the games. And that's part of the magic. It's similar here because one story that he loves telling, it's young Shigeru crawled into a pitch black cave, found it forked left and right and panicked and used a lantern to inch forward. That single heartbeat of fear plus excitement is literally level 1 in Zelda.
Here's a nugget. Miyamoto was briefly obsessed with the Apple II text adventures. Remember those? Especially Adventureland. And he admired how players would type open door. And he felt like they'd unlocked Narnia or something. And Zelda's designer wanted that freedom, but streamlined it through a directional pad.
And marketing coated the cartridge in shiny gold paint. So if you grew up in the 80s, that golden rectangle on your shelf was like Excalibur in plastic form.
And The Legend of Zelda was the first NES cartridge to use a battery-backed save system, allowing players to keep their progress without passwords. And this was a major innovation at the time, and it paved the way for much more complex games.